Today's show is sponsored by...
Stop! My turn.
That needs a dramatic chipmunk. Dun, dun, dun. After it.
Jumping the Shark right here.
It's on.
Hello, you're listening to The Technical Difficulties. I'm Matt Gray. Joining me in my parents' kitchen today, he reads books, it's Chris Joel.
Hey, I have a proper noun.
Everybody's favourite Gary Brannan, it's Gary Brannan.
Honestly, officer, you're telling me the goat chauffeur was illegal?
And dragged kicking and screaming, bagged and gowned, it's Tom Scott.
Bagged and
gowned.
There's no sense in not being fabulous.
Looking good, strapless and topless.
I'm not entirely happy about this.
In front of me, I have a pack of...
I'm Ron Burgundy.
We're starting well here, folks. I think my job's safe. It's not as easy as you think it is, Matt, is
No,
it?
it's because I didn't write it down properly. I can see why you have a script. In front of me, I have a pack of classic trivia question cards, and from that, I mean they're from 1984. I read out the answer, you get the question, and give it to me. Correct questions will give you a point and a ding. And anything especially awesome will give you...
Mystery Biscuits!
Oh, yes.
I don't think I'm cut out for this.
I don't think you cut out for this, but let's go.
But here we go.
We're right in this train. It's a format change. The only way we could do this any different is if we do it in London or at night.
Or on some water skis over a shark.
Oh, yeah.
And the first answer is Euclid.
No. Euclid.
Euclid if you want to. The lady's not for clidding.
They go to the clinic. I think I got a touch of the clid going on. Yeah.
Oh, I had to get that sorted out once. Antibiotics, it'll do you just fine.
And a topical ointment. Is there a better phrase in the medical lexicon than topical ointment?
Lilt, the scrotally topical paste. Not my joke, sorry.
Wait again. Euclid.
So we're looking for Euclid.
Geometry.
Yes, father of geometry.
Indeed, and the ding goes to you.
Oh, for father of?
Yes.
Oh, lovely.
Who's known as the
Yes,
father
for
of
the answer. That's the way it works.
I'm off to a good start here, folks.
Yeah. Your next answer, banknotes.
Promissory note, something like that. Is that what we're talking?
They've all got the Bank of England governor's signature on them.
They may do, but that's not what we're looking for.
Darwin, Fry, some people that were on the notes
Oh,
back
weird,
then.
yeah.
Cricket match.
Painters and decorators.
Yes.
It's not actually about what's on the note itself.
What category are we in?
We are in sports and leisure.
Oh. What is it? What can you not put on a casino table? You have to change it for chips instead? Not like, oven chips, you don't. I once played...
Oh, yes, because, Tom, we're all in Vegas with a small baby Belling and some McCain.
Oh,
aren't
that'd
we?
be
Yeah.
amazing. I once played a poker game where I was a fresher with
Just
actual
cooking
chips.
myself up some credit here.
Yeah.
A wedge is like for three of them just to save on space. Yeah.
Banking crisis, my ass.
I got me a bag of Red Roosters.
I've got $500 here. $499.
Tell you what, I was in Vegas last year. There's one of the
I was
most
in.
terrifying things is seeing the piles of chips that people hang around.
Yes.
I swear to God, I saw in one spin of a roulette wheel, one person lose something like $50,000. And the fucker didn't even bat an eyelid. He just put more on it. That was me. You'd find me desperately scrabbling across the table, potentially vomiting on other chips in the hope that it would somehow render the whole game invalid. Is that a way you can stop a roulette wheel, by the way, if you just wee on it?
No, because what it will do is centrifugal
Spray
effect
it
will
everywhere.
spray it everywhere. That is a good way to coat a casino in urine. Which is a thing I occasionally have to do.
Can we add that to the list of ways to coat a casino in urine, please?
Well, yeah, you've got the mister, the sprayer, the
That-
water pistol.
That was the worst.
And finally, the peeing from a balcony.
That was the worst episode of How To I ever saw. As they turn to Fred Dinage, and Fred Dinage goes, "And now, how do you cover a casino in urine?"
Well,
Unzip,
We got a
Carol, spin the wheel.
Gaz Top, Fred Dining's both kind of aiming. Carol Vorderman trying to avoid it. Comb over.
What, down there as well?
Yeah. He just grows one side of it and then kind of...
Gambit.
Oh, that is an obscure reference.
No.
Well
There's
done.
going to be one person out there who hears the word Gambit and goes, "Ha ha, Gambit, Fred Dinage." That's just a game show presented in the 80s.
So we're looking for something that someone might do with banknotes.
Snort coke through it.
Damn it, I was about to say that.
Is it cocaine and banknotes, something like that? That's not only a sport or a
I was
leisure,
going to
is
say,
it really?
it's 1984, it's the right era.
Yeah.
But it's certainly a lot less cool.
Then what you do with this banknote.
Collect them. Numismatics. No, that's coins. Numismatists or something like that.
Isn't
Collect.
collecting
I'm going to
banknotes-
give you the point for that.
Yeah?
What does a notophile collect?
Notify.
a notophile. That's a bizarrely underwhelming filia, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, what are you? I collect banknotes. What do you call it? Notophilia?
It's not really trying, is it?
No, you think you find the Latin word for note, but it might be notus or something, you never know. But just collecting banknotes, isn't that what you just call being rich?
So we move on then. Your next answer? Brian Trubshaw.
That is a cracking name.
Fantastic name! Trubshaw of the Yard.
It sounds like a cricketer. It sounds like you should have a...
It's a cricketer's name, that, isn't it? Yeah, are we in sports and leisure there?
We're in history.
An old cricketer.
Ye cricket!
Now, he was British.
MP.
Oh, yeah, he wasn't going to be Spanish for a name like Brian Trubshaw, was he?
So it's about something that he did.
Rode the biggest donkey in all of Madrid.
He rode something.
Horse.
That was a terrible iPhone. Let's try that again.
Again.
There we go.
Oh.
The look on your two's faces. Horse! I'm so pleased.
There was something bigger.
Motorbike.
Heffalump.
Tank.
He was the first.
Wing
Super
walker.
camel.
Super
Define super
Is that like
camel.
a super tanker?
It's got 3 humps.
Yeah, 3 humps, 10 foot high. Don't with that.
Road might not have been the most technical phrase.
Piloted.
No.
Oh, hovercraft.
No.
No.
Fly it. Well, you do
You
fly
do
a
fly
hovercraft. You do
hovercrafts,
fly a
actually, thank you
hovercraft.
very much.
Newer, more modern.
More modern than a hovercraft.
Jet.
Jet plane.
Keep going.
He was the first test pilot for a jet plane.
Concorde.
Gary gets the point. Who was the first British Concorde test pilot?
Test pilot at large.
Camel test
His
pilot.
business card doesn't say that.
Super camel test pilot.
Super camel test pilot, Brian Trubshaw.
The second.
Aye.
I think I've just decided what I'm getting me 253 business cards printed out with.
I just leave them blank when they say, what is it? Just go, business is bad.
It's just a card that's just business.
You should get some of them.
just plain white, just with business.
Here's my business card.
Here are my leisure cards.
The leisure card is just you reclining.
It's more of an 8x10 glossy.
Signature in gold ink.
Oh, that's a classy
I
move.
know Steve Wozniak, who was...
Yeah, it was half of Apple.
Yeah, half of Apple, yeah. I've seen one of his business cards. They're metal. He has very thin sheets of metal for his
Oh,
business
I
cards.
thought you meant they were just like black with face paint.
This is the same guy who orders sheets of $2 bills from the US Treasury.
Hang on, $2 bills.
$2 bills,
Yeah.
which exist, which are very rare, in circulation. No one really uses them,
Right.
but they're they're legal.
Yeah,
tender.
yeah.
So he will buy uncut sheets of them, have them perforated, very, very fine perforations by a printer.
So we can...
So he can pay for things by pulling out this sheet of bills, tearing off what appear to be completely counterfeit, but are really genuine $2 bills, and paying with them. And it's designed to get him in trouble. This is the same guy who carries a sheet of stickers for airplane toilets that say, do not flush over cities.
Genius. Partly similar reason that apparently Michael Jackson would always pay by check, knowing it was more likely they would hold on to the check as an example of Michael Jackson's signature than they would actually to cash the check.
Because he was really in need of that extra cash.
Well, come on, this guy was on every shade of normal, wasn't he? Basically, he lived with a pet chimp in a fairground.
The line between Mad Pop Star and Scooby-Doo villain.
Yeah,
And so, like, Michael Jackson started that, but now you have Lady Gaga. It's steadily been getting closer and closer over time.
someone is going to get a volcano and hollow it out any day now and get a hired troop of goons.
I like the idea of thwarting Lady Gaga.
Pull the mask off.
Is that a euphemism? I quite
no,
like that
no.
idea too.
You pull off Lady Gaga's mask. It's old man Withers all along, and I got away with it too. If it wasn't for
Pull
you
off Lady Gaga's mask and it's exactly the same underneath.
It's actually Bill Withers.
Oh, wow. No, then some of the songs would be good.
And I got away with it too. If it wasn't for you meddling kids. You know what? I'm so glad that the first flight of Concorde
Was called
dubbed
Trubshaw.
Brian Trubshaw.
Yes.
Suddenly, I really trust his judgment in flying.
Yeah, it'd be fine.
I've kicked tyres, they look fine. Engines sound a bit rough. It'll be all right.
We'll rattle them through, see what falls off.
Where's Steam?
Where's Stoker?
Well, at the back, hanging off nearly in the tail.
Concorde lands. The little pilot's window up and pipe comes out.
Actually, that's a point. When was Concorde's first test flight?
68 or something like that.
Oh,
So,
right.
Yeah, late
Okay.
60s.
Because, we ran Steam on British Rail until 63. And it's like the fact that Concorde was being developed, doing Mach 2 across the Atlantic when we were still running steam locomotives.
Gresley A4 versus Concorde.
What a race.
What a race.
And on that note, I think we should move on. Your next answer, Master Peter Phillips.
Is this a Princess Anne question or something like that? A royalty-based question?
Yeah.
It's something to do with who was Mark Phillips' dad, is it?
Yes.
Would I be right there? Or their son?
Close.
Philip, Prince Charles. Who is Prince Charles' brother-in-law?
Eldest nephew, but
Oh,
you get the
bloody
point.
hell,
there.
we're fighting around the royal network here, yeah.
The Royal Network.
The
Is that
Royal-
like their version of Facebook.
Totally. Would you like to poke the Queen?
Poke.
Yeah, what you do is you send a butler who will go up to that royal and just jab them from His Master Peter Phillips, Mark.
That's actually his name, by the way. It's not his title. It's like Prince Nassim or Professor Green. It's not actually a title. It's just a name they've taken.
I just think the idea of the Royal Social Network just sending butlers between to tell people what you're doing. His Majesty is watching television. Lol. Would you like to comment, sir, or would you like to like?
Butler goes around with a photo album.
Yeah. And here we can see His Majesty shooting grouse. I like that one. Ticks a box underneath.
Your next answer, then? A two-headed llama.
Push me, pull
Push
you.
me, pull you.
Yeah.
Dr. Doolittle.
Done. You all get the point.
How did it Sorry, just think.
Copiously.
Well, yeah, because at what
It's
point
eating twice the amount.
Just sort of passes in the middle.
you got a little flap on the side, you have to open to let it out.
Yeah, it's just like a car crusher. You just open the side of the alarm and just a cube.
Oh, that's not nice.
No, but which then expands on content with air.
Oh,
You got about 5 seconds.
it's everywhere. Why did we open this in the tiny kitchen?
Who bred this animal? The thing is, the other way around, there's an animal going out there that's just 2 arses with no head.
That's where it comes out.
Quantum llama.
Yep.
Wormhole llama.
Somewhere in Dr. Doolittle's darkest shed, chained up, is this 2-arsed monstrosity.
Next, the whale.
What's the best animal to ride?
Tiger.
What did Captain Ahab chase?
Nope.
In the lore of the swimming pool, what must you call the fat chick on the...
Oh.
All right, fat bloke then, if that's somehow wrong. What, last time I sunbathed, Greenpeace covered me in water and tried to roll me back in.
What did Wales get its name from?
What? Yes, of course it did, Tom. There was one just outside Swansea for many hundreds of years.
That's the reason. A small pack that lives outside
It's called
there.
King Whale the First.
Yep.
Small pack is the collective noun for whales.
Pack a whale.
It is now. It's like a pack of cards. Just kind of deal them out and they land in the
A
ocean.
packet of crisps.
Shuffle your whales.
Shuffle your
Shuffle your whales. Find the whale. Follow the whale.
Find the whale anyway.
Which one is the Ace of Wales?
Oh, the Ace of Wales.
The Ace of Wales. The
Ace of Wales.
If you want to gamble, I'll tell you one.
Oh, Star Trek 5.
Star Trek 4.
Bollocks, you nerd.
I'll raise you. Star Trek 3.
Yeah, oh god, okay, so the whale. Is it about the
Now-
creature?
I'll be honest, I have no idea what this question is getting at.
Clean burning lamp oil.
Lipstick. Lipstick.
Chainsaws.
Unless you say the
Wait,
exact...
chainsaws?
Chainsaws?
Use them to cut up whales.
Oh, yeah.
Ah.
Yeah. It's how you deal with a beached whale.
In sections.
Yeah, once they go squashy.
Yeah. Or famously, once you exploded.
That was awesome.
Oh, that was the best idea anyone ever had.
Yeah.
Why could that go wrong?
I'm not going to be able to give any of you any points unless you say the exact words on here, so I may as well just read it out.
Flensing.
Tit bum willy poo.
What's considered the most highly specialised mammal?
What?
does that mean?
What in physics?
Like, from that question, would you ever get that as the
I've yet
answer?
to see a whale on Mastermind. Someone's got to sit there with a hose throughout just to keep it going.
But
To be
specialised...
fair, they have to do that for John Humphreys anyway.
Oh,
So we move on to the next one. Hercule Poirot. No.
Agatha Christie could be the obvious answer.
Death on the Nile.
Yes! Points to Chris. Who solves the
Love
crime
it.
in Death on the Nile?
Yes. Quite pleased with myself there. It's
It
the
was
only one I've ever seen, but I've
No.
seen it about 300 times.
I'd have guessed Murder on the Orient Express before others.
It was Cluedo, the crime-solving bear.
Is that a thing? Please tell me it's a real thing.
No, I wish it was, though.
What's that, Cluedo?
Swipe to the paw.
Okay.
Okay,
I admit it was me.
It was
Just
me.
don't eat me.
I think Poirot is one of my favourite ever reveals of a villain. I think the line is, I couldn't possibly have done it. I was wearing gloves. I think that one's called Poirot Wraps It Up Early.
It all goes on
It's,
down the pub.
it's also David Suchet's SGI awareness course. So Mystery Biscuits!
Just the thought.
DVD available now.
DVD.
I just got that.
VDV.
VDV.
Yeah.
VDDVD.
VDDVD. I just like the idea of but David Suchet in the form of Poirot with a sex ed video. You see,
So-
the little grey cells they are wicking. Yeah?
Which one amongst you is the one with chlamydia? I can't do a Poirot accent.
It was you.
Better than any of my accents.
But tonight on the Orient Express, what we learn is everyone has the clap.
Oh,
That's a spoiler for Murder on the Orient Express there, for anyone who hasn't ever read it.
rampant gonorrhea on the Orient Express.
Not just gonorrhea, rampant gonorrhea.
And on that note, Tom, you win this episode.
Yes.
Just so then you can.
Fix.
One out of one, retiring undefeated.
You think you're undefeated, you got another thing coming at the curry house.
You win a sister sledgehammer. So do with that what you will. I can't remember what the thing is at the end.
And with that, we say goodbye to Chris Joel,
Bye.
to Gary Brannan,
Farewell.
to Matt Gray,
I'm not presenting again.
and we'll see you next time when I'll be back in charge. See you then.
Seacombe's Chode. Available at all good bakers.
Seacombe's Chode sounds like a hilly outcrop or something.
Yeah, I was thinking a small Norfolk village, actually.
You don't want to go up to Seacombe's Chode.
Strange things happened at the top of Seacombe's Chode. And never mind Seller's Girth.
They say there's a pulsing and a throbbing at times of a night.
Psst. Want to know the real mystery of the Mystery Biscuits? Well, you can now watch us play our new game, Citation Needed, if you head on over to techdiff.co.uk, and you may catch a fleeting glimpse of said biscuity snacks, for we have video cameras included for free.